everybody, Jill here. Long time no see. I know today may be a little longer than even my usual because this is just sort of I know you all are wondering where I've been, if I've been okay, how is the weight loss journey going, all of that. So we're going to combine it all into this video. So I'm going to get ready. I wouldn't call this truly, I know I put that in the title, but this isn't truly it is a get ready with me. It's just that I don't want you to think that I'm going to take you through my look today. You're just going to keep me company and while I get myself together. Also, if there's time, because I want to catch you up on everything, I might bring you with me. I have to go to Seattle today and I'm going to be babysitting my grand dog, my son Shane's sweet little German Shepherd gal named Honey Bear, and he's moved to Seattle and he has it all situated with, while he's at work, he has a friend that has been amazing and will come over once or twice a week and take her out and go on a run or jog with her, just take her for an awesome walk. And then he comes home for lunch when he can, because he's about 20, sometimes close to 30 minutes away. Well, that friend that kind of helps him get through the week with Honey Bear is out of town. So he has asked if I could come over today. And then I think his sister is going to do it on another day that he knows he probably won't be able to get home for lunch. So that's what I'm doing today. So I'm going to get ready. I am doing just a whole face today. I'm going to put some makeup on. I'm also going to wear some helper hair today because I really haven't cared to do that lately either. I'm going to stay till probably around 3. I want to get there around noon. He said that would be a good time. So I'm going to bring my laptop and just hang out till, around that time, because anytime after 3, man, the traffic is horrid from there. Okay. That's the plan for today. That took 30 minutes right there. Let me get going then with my makeup. We're going to fly through that. I'm just trying to figure out what it is I want to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and use my lawn comb. Why haven't I been recording? I am struggling with a lot of things, I think. But I really think that I haven't hit on, because I started Zoloft a while back, and we are still trying to hit on a dose that seems to help and not be too little or too much. I had gone up to 100 milligrams from, we started and we titrated up real slow, way slower, she said, than she normally would with an average, someone who's not really sensitive to medication. So I requested to go down again to 75. And I'll see how that goes. I might even, if I don't know. If you've been on antidepressants or anti-anxiety medication for whatever the reason, whether either or all of the above, that it takes a while to find either the medication itself or the dosage that really seems to be working and improving your life rather than complicating it and making it harder. So I think I want to hang out longer at the 75 and see, and maybe even if that still, like I'm in that fog and super tired or whatever, to go down to 50 again. I've been wanting to isolate even more than I normally would, and just feeling that my nervous system and everything just needs to feel at home more than anything. So I feel like everything is just sort of, it's this culmination feeling of feeling almost too, and what's the word? Like things just overstimulate me very easily, to the point, where I don't even want to even watch, say, a new program, or I can't because I just need to put something on the TV that is lulling and something that I've seen a million times. So it's almost a sort of this blanket or calming feeling to the nervous system. And everything just, yeah. So being at home, even in a subconscious level, is what I think is soothing and what I need. And that's not, I don't think that's necessarily healthy. No. I think only time will help your nervous system, but I also think there are other things that are healthier that also can help that as well. But the anxiety, I do feel like has been helped because, I don't know, little things normally that I would really just get worked up over. For instance, as badly as I wanted to visit and see my little grandson and my daughter and her husband, you know, in the past, I would do it probably, but I would be so worked up. It's almost like I'm thinking about, I can't wait to get back home, even though I love these, you know, I want to be here. I didn't, when I visited them a couple weeks ago, or last weekend, was it? I didn't have that, which was great. So I know both in worrying about the commute and the drive there, as well as being able to enjoy in the moment and be in the moment and not thinking about soothing my nervous system by getting back in the house kind of thing. And so that's great. So I know that it's helping with that. It's just the other things that and now I ran out of my medication, so I've been without it for probably 5 days now, 4 or 5 days, and that's interesting because I would never be able to go longer than 24 to a little bit over 24 hours without taking the other medication I was on, which was Cymbalta. I would get physically ill. So it's nice that's not the fact with this one, because it's a different class of medication, which is why originally also I went on it, was to help completely get off the Cymbalta. I wasn't able to get down and off it without being very sick. So it worked great for that. But my tinnitus has gone off the charts since I haven't been taking it, which is very interesting. Yeah, just sort of that tinnitus, the inner ear stuff has escalated. That's about it, though. I don't feel that car sickness and the constant feeling of nausea when I just move my head a little bit. So that's good. Thank goodness. But I'm going to go pick that up and take it before I head out to Seattle. So we'll have to stop and do that first. But I'm never going to get there if I don't get myself together. So let me get my makeup on. Gosh. Simple. You know, I have this nude palette just sitting here. My desk is a mess. Catrice. This is a fabulous, inexpensive palette if you really like sort of that nudish, monochromatic, natural palette there. Highly recommend. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use this. I am wearing gray today, but I am not feeling that for my makeup look. So when I get all done here before we take off, I am gonna go over my progress with the weight journey. Still doing that. I just took my shot yesterday. Today is Tuesday, and you know, all day yesterday, all weekend, I was a day behind. In my head, I thought it was Sunday yesterday. Threw me sideways when my son's like, wait, Mom, no, today is Monday. wow. I mean, I lived in Sunday yesterday. So that is a whole mental place. I love Sundays. And to think all of a sudden, halfway through that, it's Monday, that blew my mind. It really did. So, yeah, that was great. So my week has progressed very quickly, especially because I also am the kind of person that if I have an appointment or if my husband has an appointment we got to go to that week, I'm thinking about it and ruminating on that in the middle of the prior week, counting the days until I have to do something. So in my head, and I even said this to myself, it's when I thought it was Sunday, I'm like, okay, I got all day Sunday, which was yesterday in my head. And then Monday and then Tuesday. And I've got a few days here, Jill, before we go to that doctor's appointment in Bellevue on Wednesday. And then when I found out, no, it was Monday, it's like, oh, geez. And here we are Tuesday. That means the Bellevue trip is tomorrow. And it's like, stresses me out. I don't know why. I've been like that my whole life. It even made it hard to work. Even as a young woman, I was a cosmetologist and then worked as a stylist and cut hair and all of that. When I would have almost panic attacks looking at my schedule and worry about, oh boy, I have people coming. I mean, I'm laughing, but I'm laughing, but when I think back, it really was paralyzing, and it made it really difficult for me to hold down even like this full-time job. I loved the job itself and I loved doing hair and all of that, but I would panic and stress about the week to come, about the next day, about the appointment that's coming in 2 hours. And I think back, and I didn't think about it then, other than I was in constant high sort of stress and anxiety. And why, and I didn't, wasn't even looking into, like helping with medication or whatever back then at all. I was just trying to get through life, but it was hard. It was really hard. The other reason why I don't like getting dressed before I do all of this is because I end up getting makeup or something on my clothes. So since I say that the side effects aren't, that bad since I've been not taking the Zoloft because I need to pick it up. So it's been 5 days or so that it's, nothing like. However, I was just thinking this morning that, yeah, I can tell that everything is just escalated. And that's not good. I'm excited to see Honey Bear. She is the sweetest. And I will take you with me if we have time, and you can see her too. I've talked about her, and I've shared pictures of her back when Shane first adopted her, and we had her home, and just fell in love with her right away. We all did. You can't not. She's just the sweetest soul. She's very gentle and I don't know. I'm partial to German Shepherds, no doubt. I absolutely love them. I think they're beautiful. They're probably my favorite breed. I have said that definitely my whole life. I knew I could never have one personally because I just wouldn't give them the kind of home and stimulation and exercise that they need to be truly happy. and plus the time that needs to go into training them. And Shane has been fabulous. He's been such a good, excellent daddy, pet daddy to her. One thing that I might forget to tell you when I talk about an update, so I'll tell you now, is if you follow and if you recall the last update, I believe it was prior to this, I was telling you that I was going to look for a different food service just because, I was just kind of like getting similar things. I was doing Tovala for quite a while, so I just wanted to change. Very happy with them, but I just wanted to change. So I tried Cook Unity and did not like it. Oh, I can't talk and do mascara at the same time. Yeah, I wasn't real fond of it. It was too chefy. I mean, they were very excellent quality. I mean, really good. It's like local chefs kind of thing that live within your vicinity. And it just, I'm more of a simple food person, it's like I don't need everything to be, I don't know. So I only did that for the one delivery for 1 week, and then I did it twice. I did it for 2 weeks, and then I canceled and went back to Tovala. So I'm on my second week of that again. They have added several different things. I've also decided to broaden what I'm allowing myself. So my carb count has increased, but I'm okay with that because I really have a lot of room in my macros and all of that, because when you're on a GLP-1, your level of wanting to eat goes way down. So it's like I have room for this. So I have added, and I just tried one for the first time, I've added some pasta, which I'm not a huge pasta fan, but like yesterday I had lasagna that they have, and oh my God, it was really good. But, I've been also having my fresh blueberries lately. I usually have frozen, but they're more in season now. So I'll have fresh blueberries, and I've been doing that. I've been also loving, and I'm not a huge apple fan, but my goodness, out of the blue, I decided to try, because I was kind of craving apples, maybe because they get a little bit of water content there. Man, their cosmic apples right now are so good. So I've been doing probably an apple a day, and I share with my dogs because my dogs love fruit. So both the blueberries and the apples, they have partaken. All right, for my brow routine, because I just have been minimal lately, I have just been using this. Now, it doesn't do a great job in covering the white brow hairs, but this is what I've been doing, and then I just been sealing it with the Patrick Ta Lamination Clear Brow Gel, and it's working fine. I do love Benefit brow products a lot. Now, this stuff will dry off, and it will be, you won't be able to get rid of it, which I love about it. So I go in pretty quickly and just soften it. You can decide not to do that, but I just find that that's some glopping and it just smooths it out. Wow, I have a really long white hair, but I don't dare tweeze it because I actually need it there. And I don't want to make it much shorter than that. All right, I'm going to go in now with my favorite lip liner, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. Okay, what color do I want to do on the lips? What do I have? Anything? I'm just going to grab what I have here. What is this? What color is this? Ooh, this is pretty. This is Michelle Gellar. Let me see what color this is. These are called Italian Marble lipsticks. Italian Marble lipstick. This one is in Berry Vanilla. I'm not seeing a lot of berry, but I use this one a lot, hence why it's on my desk here. Sometimes I will even go in with a little of the blush. Color. And you know me, I probably am going to have to do a topper. I think I will go in with this. I love this, first of all, this packaging. It's very pretty. It's more creamy than it was a gloss. I haven't used this in a while, but it's pretty. Debating on, I think I want to, this is a different color than the one I used. It's a little bit mauvier, not so pink, but I just want a little bit more color, I guess is what you can say there. I think when I get my hair on, I'll need a little more color. Yeah, I even like it on my nose. Okay, I now am going to figure out, because I'm not sure what sort of hair I'm going to be wearing. So I'm going to go put my hair on. I would do this follow-up with you because I have all kinds of numbers that I want to share with you. And I'll be back. Oh, okay, that took a little longer than I thought. Not that this was complicated. It wasn't. It's just that, wow, the ends of this wig are crispy. I need to see if I can smooth those out with maybe a little bit of heat down the way after I wash this. They were so bad looking that I had to kind of like tuck the ends in the back and clip them up just because they looked so bad. But I'll do a once around. I don't remember the name of this one. I'll put it up here somewhere, but I do know it's by Raquel Welch and the color is Shaded Biscuit. And I do have some flyaways here. I might do a little bit of hairspray before I go. I really just want it to look a little messy. I always do. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be late. But before we get in the car, I want to go ahead and let you know what's been going on here. So let me go back. Now, I know I've had somebody really complain about the I'm sorry, I have to wear my glasses for this. And my glasses, I didn't know that they were going to do this, but it was treated with some sort of what is it called? Like the blue light thing. I didn't know they were going to do that. So it has this green looking tint to it when it has that. And I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I want to go back. Now, my first shot was December 30th. Now, these numbers were just a few days before that because I didn't actually record for some reason the day I actually took the shot. So I started at 184 pounds and my BMI back then was 33.8. My body fat percentage, you know what? Let's do this. I think this would be easier. Let me tell you each thing and we'll just jump back and forth from when I started till today. So December 30th. All right. So 184 pounds. However, I believe I put 183 when I started everything, but here I was on this particular day, 184 pounds. Today I am 144.6. And my BMI back in December was 33.8, and today is 26.6. I have a smart scale, and it still says that is high. And my body fat is 39.8 as of today, and that's my body fat mass. No, wait, let me see some. That's my percentage, the amount of body fat percentage-wise in my body, which is still high, is 39.8 in December. And then as of December, back in December, it was 45.6. So that's an improvement. My muscle mass, my scale still says is excellent, is 82.4. However, back in December, my muscle mass was 94.5. So I have gone down since December. But it's still in the excellent range. Just gotta watch it. And I have been, and it's sort of like plateauing. There's weeks where I would gain a tenth or two, and so. All right, my body fat mass, which is the amount of pound wise of all the body fat in my body, today is 57.5 pounds, and back in December it was 83.7 pounds, which my scale said back then it was extremely high, as was my body fat percentage was extremely high at the 45.6 in December, and now it's just reading high for the 39.8 body fat. And also I have lost some bone mass. I know it's not a huge amount, but still it is concerning. And I have started like resistance. Like I'm working on building up how many knee push-ups I can do. And I'm doing some, but I need to do more. So my bone mass back in December was standard at 5.7. And today my bone mass is 4.6, which now it says it's low. The good numbers, the visceral fat I'm very excited about. That's the fat that's around your organs, your liver, and just the organs in general. It was at 12. That number is very hard to get down. It takes a long time. And it has been consistently at 9 now. So that's lovely. Now, my subcutaneous fat, which is the fat right under the skin, it's that stuff that you can pinch and see. Where did I put that? Back in December was 53.1, and today it was 34.7. So it still is high, but it has gone down. So overall, my scale told me back in December I was obese. Now my scale is telling me that I am standard muscular. I don't understand that, but yeah. Have I left anything out? No, I think those are the numbers that I started at 184, all of that. Yeah, those are the numbers. All right, so let's look at the totals. I have lost a total of 38.4 pounds since I started. I'm 59% toward that's the goal progress that I have made toward the goal. You have to plug in something. I honestly don't know where my goal weight will end up. I'm just going to go by how I feel and look and all of that. So, but I had to put in something. So I put in 118. I'm only 5'2", but we'll see. So I'm 59% there. I have lost 21% of my total body weight since the beginning, and I am 26.6 pounds to that goal of 118. Again, I am not sure. My weekly average is still around 2 pounds a week. It's 1.9 pounds. It takes the average, high and low, and all of that. And you know what? I did not put what I lost like last week, but I have lost about 10 pounds since the last time we talked. So it's been just about a month. I think it's has it been 3 weeks and so many days? I think it's right around 4 weeks since we talked, and I've lost about 10 pounds, I believe. It might be a little over, it might be a tiny bit under. I did not write that down, funny enough. Now, as for something really exciting to tell you is I have talked about this before. I wish I would have recorded it or at least taken pictures. I wish I would have. But I had tried on sort of my favorite pair of jeans when I first started. I couldn't get them past my butt. I mean, yeah. And I have them on right now. They are comfortable. I still think I'm about maybe 5-6 pounds to where they fit me back when they were at the most comfortable. But I mean, they are comfortable. Like I wouldn't even be wearing them if they were binding me around the waist. So that's a huge non-scale number victory for me, because in my head, when I tried on 2 pairs of jeans, one was this one, which was they're very thin and soft and they don't feel like that heavy jean material and they're super comfortable. They're technically, let's see, I think these are actually a size 10, but you know how jeans are. You can try on a 16 and a 10 and they can fit you the same, but that's the size of these in particular. And, I tried them on this morning. I haven't been trying them on because it's like, no, I feel like I was closer to like 139 or whatever. And like I said, today I'm 144.6. I decided to try them on and I'm like, holy mackerel, like, yay. And I'll show you here in a little bit. But man, I wish I would have had those pictures. I think these ones I could get actually past my butt, but they were like this. I couldn't even get them together to button or zip. And then I have another pair that I haven't tried on that I couldn't get past my butt. So that's very, very, very exciting. I'm wearing a shirt that I haven't been able to wear for 2 years. And yeah, I'm starting to be able to wear clothes that I haven't worn for going on probably 3 years, 2.5 years. And great. And so the stuff that I wear to lounge around in, very baggy, but very comfortable. I look like a slouch and just a blah person, but I love my comfy clothes. And I'm able to now wear my clothes very loose and comfy, whereas I couldn't wear them anymore. And they were my oversized comfy clothes. I could not wear them. They were no longer oversized and comfy. And I'm close to that 40-pound mark and a couple pounds here. And after 40 pounds later, I am able to very much wear my super comfortable sweatshirts, and they're very oversized again. And that's really exciting. Also, my little capri sweatpants are real baggy again, but feel good. They're not falling off me. I have pajamas that I can't wear anymore because they do fall off me. My pants of those pajamas fall off me and I can't wear them. So those are those non-scale victories. Another one is I'm able to get up and off the floor, no problems. Feels amazing to be able to have more mobility back. I'm working on getting stronger, and every night I do stretches and stuff like that. And it just feels great to be able to go up and down stairs and not be out of breath. I am not carrying around almost 40 pounds of weight that I was, and I can feel the difference. And that has got to be the biggest win. Just having the mobility and feeling lighter and feeling every bit of that. I mean, I felt it when I gained it. It was like I felt I was carrying around. It wasn't like it's like I'm oblivious. That's part of the main reason why I decided to come down this road and get healthier and lose this weight is because I felt incredibly uncomfortable in my body. I mean, in every way possible. So, I mean, bending over and cutting my toenails would be a huge uncomfortable, that belly would come and sink into my diaphragm, and it would be like I couldn't just do all 10 of my toes at once and stuff like that. Stuff like bending over and being able to get my shoes on. There are just so many of those things that we take for granted. And then when you're doing it again, like crossing your legs with no problems and just being able to even bring your legs up in your chair and it feels great. It's all of those things is amazing. Anyway, I got to get in the car. I got to get on the road, and I will see you guys a little later. Now, if I don't take you along with me, I want to say goodbye right here. I want to tell you that I don't want you to worry. I am doing great. I'm just trying to, navigate that whole medication thing, get myself to feeling like I should. And that just takes time. So a lot of it is that I'm trying to make sure, again, that I'm eating better and getting at least the calories where they should be and eating enough protein. Going back on the Tovala has helped me so much with that. Even in just this second week that I've been doing it, I'm able to get in vegetables. It forces me to eat a more variety and the nutrition. I'm getting the calories and I'm getting the nutrition and the protein and the carbs and all of that for energy. So Tovala has really been such a lifesaver for me because I don't like to cook. You're probably wondering, what the heck, Jill? I don't like to cook. It's only me, and I don't like to do it, and I don't enjoy it. I don't like shopping for it. Again, I keep fruit in the house. I keep protein bars in the house, and I do have protein shakes, but I haven't been drinking them lately and stuff like that. But anyway, okay. So if I don't see you, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for your concern. Many of you reached out and said, hey, are you doing okay? You guys are such an amazing community, and I am so lucky to have you. So thank you so much for your concern and just reaching out, seeing how I'm doing. All right. I'll see you guys in a little bit, or I'll see you guys the next time I put out a video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. All right, you guys are gonna keep me company. It's gonna take, it says, 1 hour and 10 minutes to get to my son's little apartment. And because I have this thing in my hair in the back, I'm gonna have to put my seat back a little bit. Yeah. Do I need gas? No.
In half a mile, turn right towards Seattle and Portland.
I did bring one of my Tovala meals and an apple, so I'll probably eat when I get there. I don't have time to get my medication, and that's not the smartest decision. I might actually swing by and do that, just because I can tell my ears are, and that's always been the case with antidepressant medications. It affects my ears as, like a side effect. If you can explain why, that'd be great. I'll get some water, and I'll get one of those on board, just because I don't want to feel icky. Man, this sky is dark. Looks like it's just gonna open up and pour. I am running an hour later than I thought. I let Shane know. He's like, oh, that's no worry. It's no big deal. I mean, it's not like I had to be there at a certain time, but I definitely didn't make the 12 o'clock mark.
At the light.
Okay, I'm gonna go and pick up my prescription. Okay, we are now headed to Seattle. First, we got to get out of Olympia.
Left on.
All right, so that took a little bit of time, but I'm glad that I did that. I already took it. I have some water here, which will be good. I did notice that my prescription, instead of 75, is 50. I don't know if she did that on purpose or what. So I took 50. Like I said, I was at 100. It's got a little score in the little tiny one, so I could very easily take it and half it.
Mile, merge onto I-5 North.
And it would be 75. I would go through that prescription pretty quickly, though. So I'm just gonna, I guess, just bump down to 50 and see.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
Oh, okay. The left 2 lanes. South. We want north. Oh, we're okay. We usually go south when I go this way, so. You know, something that I've really noticed, I even told my kids, is I get so cold so easily now. Normally I'm fighting being hot, but especially, you know, the weather here is still still chilly, and I'm just sitting there cranking up the heat in my little apartment because I'm so cold. I had put on like a really heavy duty oversized sweatshirt one day and I was still cold. Which makes sense.
For about 54 miles, continue straight.
Well, you heard her. We're going to be going 54 miles here on I-5. And then I did follow Shane one day to his new place. And there's so many turns. Thank God for GPS. I would never attempt this without it, just to get to his place once you get off the freeway. I've given you the update on my weight loss journey. So I think I'm going to sign off. And then the next time I see you, I want to show you Honey Bear because she is so sweet and adorable. And I'll probably do that after I make my food. And then I'll touch base with you once I'm at Shane's place. So I will see you guys in a little bit. It's me. I just want something popped in my head. I'm like, oh my God, I need to share this with you guys. So, you know, when I was talking about how when I'm like I am and when things get escalated with all of the, whatever you want to call it, anxiety, or it's more, I don't know, and how I tend to want to just watch something in the background on TV that I have seen a million times, you know, that I just don't have to pay attention to. And it's going to really pour down now, which I was afraid of, because I hate traveling to Seattle on the freeway where there's semis and everything when it's raining, and I knew it was because the clouds were gnarly. Anyway, right now it's fine because traffic is great because we're not really in the thick of it yet. Anyway, one of the things that I was sort of like thrown into my Instagram feed, and I'm so glad it was, because then I went on YouTube to look for the same thing and found a couple people now that I'm following. It's gonna get a little louder, plus I didn't remember to bring my little separate microphone. Sorry. It's soap crushing, I guess. There's not really a name for it, but what it is the shot is just of the hands that take these beautifully decorated soap sort of made items that have glitter. They've dried out the soap once they've created like little boxes or just designs that look like baby flowers that are filled in with sometimes it's cornstarch that are colored. It's visually beautiful, especially this lady that I follow, and I'll put her link down below in the description area in case this is something and you won't get it and you won't know until you watch one, and then see if it does to you what it does to so many people, myself included. It's so relaxing. You know, people say it's like ASMR, where some people even get tingling. I don't get that, but it is so relaxing. My brain slows down because my brain is going all the time.
And it does something to like my central nervous system. It's so relaxing, calming. Again, for me, it's like self-soothing watching it. It's auditory in that the crunching of the dried soap items, if you will, is oddly satisfying and calming. And then when she adds different elements to the items, such as cornstarch, you get almost this crunching sound like you would on really dry powdery snow. I love that's probably my favorite. So auditorily, it is soothing and lovely. And then visually, she's so good at creating her actual sort of presentation. And she does color sort of schemes, you know. And so one might be like navy blue and silver and like magenta pink. And so she'll have sparkly, you know, glitter, and you just have to go check it out. So my favorite way to watch them is actually on my phone. But I have actually put them also on my TV screen. And I just, it's like, yes, you can just listen, but it's visual too. So I have to watch it. Anyway, I think her name is ASMR Alia Soap or something like that. But there are several people who do it. I just think she's the best. She's the best at making it look as beautiful as it sounds. And so, yeah, check it out. If you think it sounds like something that you need in your life, you know. So, yeah, just kind of, it calms my brain so I'm not really thinking about everything at once. And it's really nice. Very random, but it's very nice. All right, that's the thing that I wanted to touch base with you about. Okay, I made it. There was an accident on I-5, but it must have happened not too long, you know, after I got there, because the slowdown wasn't too awful bad. I mean, it can get really bad. So the people that are arriving later, that they're going to be backed up. But and we were backed up, but not too bad at all. So other than that, it was pretty easy going, which is great. Very dark today, and he lives in the basement of this cute older home here in Seattle, and it's really dark down here, plus the can lights, they don't get very bright, and there's a couple of them that need new bulbs in it. And so if I was going to record anything for you guys, it would have to be right here by the door because it is so dark in here. Let me show you Honey Bear. And here's little Miss. Yes, she's so precious. Grandma loves her so much. Yes, she loves getting her chest and belly rubbed. Yes, she does. She certainly does, huh, Honey Bear? You're such a good girl. She was very happy to see her grandma, but to be honest, I think anybody she saw, she would be very happy to see. Yes, he just shuts the door to the bedroom in there, so she gets the whole room to herself. Yeah, she gets the whole room to herself. Yeah. Yes, my girl. Aw, Grandma missed you. Yes. Grandma missed you. Yeah. She's my sweet girl. She's my sweet girl. Yes. Oh, she's so big. Yes, she's a baby. Yes, you is. Yes, you is such a good girl. Yes, you is. Yeah. Yeah, you are. Should we go in here? Huh? You got a little bed out here. Here's where he has his computer set up. in here? Oh, that's right. His second, he usually has two monitors, like a vertical one next to that one there, but it had cracked. He dropped a candle on it, so he needs to get a new one. That's right. Really cute. I mean, it's very small. Here's the kitchen. He's got a nicer kitchen than I do. There is a window up there. And then that's the door. So there's room here, and they are eventually, there is room here, and he's eventually, I think, gonna get a little table here. Hi, baby, I love you. Yes, I love you. It's got this cute, nice little pantry. He has his own washer and dryer, which is fabulous. And then we have the bathroom, and then this is really this combination of a place where he can watch TV. This is where he sleeps, obviously. He's got his climbing. He's got his mats there for when they climb. And there's Honey Bear's digs right there. She does like her crate. She goes in and out by herself. And he found this chair. Somebody was just getting rid of it. So he's put that there. Yeah, so we're going to hang out in here, right? Right, Honey Bear? We are. We're going to just hang out in here for a bit. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be here for a while. Yes, I am. And she likes to get, oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. It's very dark, but she likes to really get right on your lap. Like she's just the size of Loki and Buddy. Yeah. Right, girl? Yeah. You really like to be up close and personal, don't you, sweetie? So, yeah, I was getting a little woozy on the way here, which I was thinking probably was going to happen because of just how my ears were feeling. And it doesn't matter if hold on, is it a little bit lighter? Let me see. If I sit over here, it doesn't matter if I'm the one driving or not when I feel like this. Oh, yeah, we have some light here. Oh, but it's weird light. It's a little weird, huh? Oh, hi, baby. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Yes. Oh, look at her. She's just a girl. She's just a girl. Yes. Yes, I love her so much. I do. I love her so much. Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, I love her. Yes, everybody loves you. Yes. Everybody loves you. Yes. Anyway, she's such a good girl. We're just gonna hang out and cuddle. Yeah. Yes, we are. Oh, yes. This is the life. This is the life, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah. It's the life. Yes. Yeah. She's such a good girl. Grandma loves her. Grandma loves her. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we're just gonna hang out. Yeah. We're gonna hang. Oh, stretches. He's just gonna lay on top of Grandma's. It's just the way it's gonna be. Yes. Oh, I see your little canine there. Yes. Yes, I see. Everything's better upside down. Loki agrees with you. Yes. Loki agrees with you. Yeah. Because of that, I'll probably stay until he gets home from work. I think he gets home around 6:30 or so. So I'm probably just gonna hang out. Yeah. It's like 2, I think. Somewhere around there. I think we got here around 1:50 $150 or something like that, $145.50. So I will probably just hang out. And you want to know something, you guys? I can't believe it. I grabbed one of my Tovolo meals. You remember? I told you I did. So I was really excited. He has, my oldest daughter gave him a really nice, they just have a fancy oven that has all of the features. So she didn't need it anymore. And it's a countertop, oven. What is it? Air fryer. It has an air fryer as well as other functions. So I was excited to cook the meal that I grabbed, which was it's an Italian chicken breast with some broccoli, and I'm hungry, so I got it. Disassembled what was in the little Tovolo box thing and the trays and everything. Realized I did not grab the protein. I didn't grab a chicken breast for it. They give you all of that, but I grab all of the protein and I stick it in my drawer in my, it's all like shrink wrapped, or whatever you want to call it. And so I didn't grab one of those out of the fridge. So I'm not going to be eating that. I'm going to see if he has anything to snack on in the meantime. Can you believe it? Oh my God. Oh, and I literally it didn't dawn on me until I was making it, like getting things out to make it. And you think it's weird that I'm talking because there's nobody here? I know it is weird. Yeah, it is weird, my girl. Oh, the lighting's a little better over here. Lighting's better over here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hang out. He gets home around 6:30. I'm thinking, when you head out around 7:30, it doesn't get dark here until around 9:30 now, so I'll be good. Plus I know I-5 pretty well. And by the time I get out of the Seattle area and more closer to like Tacoma, even if it is dark, I'll be okay. Yeah, so I'll probably just hang out here for several hours. Anyway, he said I could watch the TV. He said is really annoying. I would have to watch it through the apps on his Xbox. Sometimes you have to shut off the TV and turn it on a couple times before it works. So I'll probably try to attempt that. Maybe watch some of those soap cracking videos on YouTube if he has that app. And I will talk to you guys later. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me, keeping me company while I was getting ready and a little bit on the road here to Seattle. And I had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you enjoyed watching this very long video, and I will see you guys very soon. I know I say that and then it doesn't happen, but I really, really am going to try to get something out to you guys next week. So we'll do the 1 a week video of some kind. I will try really hard to do that. I miss you guys, and please say hi down below. Let me know how you're doing. And I read them all, as you know. See you later. Bye-bye.